Hello everyone, today we're discussing a rapidly escalating conflict between Israel and Iran taken a sudden turn for the worse. What were the reasons behind Iran's latest attack on Israel and what impact has it had thus far? The recent flare-up between Iran and Israel can be traced back to an incident on April 1st, 2024, when an Israeli airstrike demolished the Iranian consulate annex in Damascus, Syria. This attack killed 16 people, including a high-ranking commander of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps and 7 other officers. This incident not only represents a significant escalation in regional tensions, but also occurred against the backdrop of the ongoing Israel-Hamas war and amidst heightened international calls for restraint. In retaliation, on April 13th, Iran launched a series of missile and drone strikes against Israel. This aggressive response was Iran's way of asserting its regional power and defending its sovereignty, perceived to be under direct threat by Israeli actions. The strikes were a message, signaling Iran's unwillingness to tolerate attacks on its assets or personnel. This response is also influenced by internal pressures within Iran, where there is significant public and political demand for action against Israeli aggression. The nature of Iran's military response was stark, utilizing sophisticated missile and drone technology to target Israeli bases. These bases were allegedly involved in the planning and execution of the airstrike against the Iranian consulate. In response to the Iranian strikes, Israel's defense was multinational. The United States, United Kingdom, and Jordan played pivotal roles in intercepting the drones headed for Israel. This international involvement underscores the complexity and international stakes involved in this conflict. As tensions continue to mount, the likelihood of further Israeli retaliation seems imminent. Israeli officials have signaled readiness to respond forcefully, yet carefully, to prevent the conflict from spiraling into a wider regional war. The Iranian foreign minister has warned of a stronger response if Israel attacks again, attributing the tensions to Israel's actions. The recent Iran-Israel conflict has introduced uncertainty to the global stage, particularly affecting oil markets. While immediate oil price fluctuations have been tempered by diverse global supply conditions and strategic shipping adjustments, the conflict raises concerns about potential disruptions, especially through key transit routes like the Strait of Hormuz. On the other side, as a response to the attack on Israel, France has increased security for the Jewish community, indicating the far-reaching implications of this conflict. So what can we expect next? The situation remains fluid, with both Israel and Iran on high alert and the international community closely monitoring the developments. In conclusion, the situation between Iran and Israel is highly volatile and could have significant implications for the stability of the Middle East. As the international community calls for restraint, the actions taken in the coming days will be crucial in determining whether this conflict escalates or de-escalates. The world watches on, hoping for a swift resolution to avoid a wider conflict and more human suffering. As we continue to observe the unfolding events, it's clear that peace and diplomacy are the need of the hour.